Today's routine is all about realigning the ribcage and pelvis for better core activation. You're going to need a mat, a pillow, and either an ottoman, a chair, or your couch. But first, we're going to start seated, and we're going to do some diaphragmatic breathing, thinking about expanding through the ribs as you inhale, and as you exhale out of your mouth, let out a big sigh. And you're going to feel those ribs closing in and your abs activating. As you inhale, think about inhaling with about a 4 to 5 second count. And then as you exhale, exhale with about a 6 to 7 second count. We got 30 more seconds. You're doing great. Let's take one more breath. Amazing. Now you're going to lay down on the mat on the floor with your head on the pillow to support. Your legs will be up on an ottoman or a chair or couch. Make sure your knees are bent at about a 90-degree angle here. And we're just going to relax the arms and continue with the same style of breathing, but laying down. We're going to hang out here for 30 seconds. You also want to make sure that that pelvis is slightly posteriorly rotated so that you don't have back pain. If you feel like those hips are very slightly lifted up, that's what you want to feel. All right, let's take one more breath and stay in this position because we're only going to change our arms next. Perfect. Now in the same position, reach your arms up toward the ceiling and think about bringing your shoulders up. Keep that pelvis rotated and keep that breathing pattern. Take about 3 to 4 breaths in the next 33 seconds. You're doing great. You keep reaching, keep breathing through those ribs. One more breath. Beautiful. After this final breath, you might need to pause the video so that you can transition yourself to be on your back without the ottoman in your way. We're going to go into a dead bug progression. Lay on your back, reach your arms up, legs bent about 90. You're going to extend one leg and the opposite arm back, but don't go so far down that it causes you to arch your back. You have to try to keep those core muscles engaged using your breath. So exhale as you extend that leg and arm back. Inhale as you come back in, and keep with this breathing pattern. And if you can challenge yourself to go even lower, that's great, but do not force yourself. Remember, you want to feel this in your abs, not in your back. We're going to continue doing this for one more minute. You are doing fantastic. Fight through that burn. We have 30 seconds to go. Final 10 seconds. We're almost done. You can do it. Amazing job. You did so good. We're now going to transition into a glute bridge with arm reaches. So go ahead and remove that pillow, but lay back on the mat, feet flat, knees bent. And then you're going to get yourself up into a glute bridge. So really think about squeezing those glutes, okay? Get those hips up as high as you can, but do not arch. You want to make sure the rib cage stays down. We're going to practice keeping alignment of the pelvis and rib cage while we're getting movement in the arms by reaching back. If your arms cannot touch the floor behind you, that's totally fine. You don't want to have any compensations. Using your breath, as you exhale, reach the arm back. Inhale as you bring your arm down. Continue alternating arms. We got about 50 seconds to go. You are doing great. Do not let those hips sag. Keep squeezing those glutes. Keep that core engaged. Keep with the breathing pattern. You are almost done. 25 seconds to go. Final 10 seconds. You can do it. All right, you did it. Way to work. This is what it takes to have better posture and realign that ribcage over the pelvis. Now we are going to move on to doing an elbow press. So get those elbows directly underneath your shoulders. You're going to rotate your arms slightly out. Push so that your shoulders are away from your ears, but do not keep your chest up. You want to exhale, get those ribs down. Hang out here. You should feel the back of your shoulders, those muscles firing, okay? Make sure that you are breathing. 15 seconds to go, and then we're going to move on, but we're going to stay in this position. Okay, stay here, keep holding, and now very slowly with an exhale, you're going to bring one knee in toward your chest, slowly inhale and bring it back down, and then you're going to switch and do the other leg. We're going to continue this nice and slow with the breath for about 30 seconds. You can do this. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. 10 seconds to go. Beautiful job. Way to work. I would love to know how this felt for you in the comments. So don't forget to leave me a comment. Go ahead and grab your pillow. You might need to fold it depending on the thickness of your pillow, whatever is comfortable for you. But you're going to place that pillow right across your hips, on the lower part of your hips, and you're going to lay face down. Legs are going to be straight, and then you're going to think about posteriorly rotating your pelvis and squeezing those glutes. You're going to squeeze your glutes for the length of time it takes you to exhale, fully exhale. So you're going to feel this in your glute muscles, but also in the front in your abs as you're doing this with your breathing, okay? We're going to hang out here for 20 seconds. Ten seconds to go. You are doing great. Awesome. Now you're going to stay in this position here. Keep the pillow where it is. You're going to bring your arms down so that you are bending your elbows. Raise your chest up. You might need to adjust the pillow like I just did. And your arms are going to form about a W shape, okay? As you bring your chest up, you're going to activate the muscles of your back and your glutes. You're going to hang out here. Make sure that you are breathing. Do not hold your breath. We got 20 seconds to go. Awesome, you're doing great. Keep breathing, keep holding. 8 more seconds. All right, you did amazing. Now we're going to remove that pillow and you're going to get down on all fours in a quadruped position. Make sure that the wrist is right underneath your shoulders, your knees are right underneath your hips. You're pushing those shoulder blades away and you want to make sure that that rib cage is up so that the rib cage is in line with that pelvis. You're going to hang out here in this position and do some diaphragmatic breathing. So as you inhale, think about that rib cage expanding out to the side. Send your air up to your back. Exhale fully with a big sigh until you feel your abs engaging. We're going to hang out here for a minute. Now, if this gets a little too easy after you do a few breaths and you want to challenge yourself, you're then going to, on the exhale, you're going to lift your knees slightly up, and this is going to be a bit more challenging for you. Again, this is for you to decide whether you feel you're ready or not. You can go back to just breathing after a few attempts. Whatever feels best for you and your body, you know best, but we're going to continue this for another 30 seconds. got 10 seconds. Keep going. Okay, great job. If you need to do some wrist circles, now is the time because we're going to get right back into that quadruped position. You always want to align yourself so that that rib cage is in line with that pelvis. From here, we're going to go into a bird dog hold. So you want to bring up your right arm and your left leg, extend them, and your body might not allow for your arm and your leg to go up super high. That's okay. Don't force it because that straight arm, you want to make sure that that shoulder is away from your ear. Hold this here. Make sure that you're breathing. We have 15 seconds. You got this, 5 seconds to go. All right, beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and switch. Make sure that you adjust yourself again. Bring up that arm and that leg without twisting, nice and slow. Make sure that you are breathing. We're gonna hold this here for 30 seconds. Doing great. Make sure that that arm on the floor, that shoulder is not up toward your ears, but push it away. 5 seconds to go. All right, for our final moves, we're going to go ahead and stand up on the mat, and we're going to practice some more breathing here. Make sure that those feet are underneath your hips. You can put your hands around your rib cage. As you inhale, feel those ribs expand. As you exhale, feel them come in together. We're going to take about 5 breaths here for about 45 seconds, and then we have one more move to do. Now, as you're standing here focusing on your breathing, I want to let you know that if you are liking this style of follow along posture routine, I do have a membership called the Posture Alignment Academy with different programs with daily posture follow along videos that you can take. If you're interested in that and want to learn more, the information will be in the description. For now, though, keep breathing because you have about 12 seconds to go. Okay, for our final move, this is where we put it all together with all the breathing that we did today, with all the core activation. I want you to stand tall and I want you to walk the length of your mat nice and slow. Take a few steps. Feel what it feels like to have good posture, to have all the right muscles activated, to have that rib cage stacked over your pelvis. And I want you to take this throughout the entire day. Do this every day. Feel this every day because when your posture is aligned like this, then it helps you stand taller and feel more confident. Keep walking this length of the mat. We have about 25 seconds to go. Final 10 seconds here. You're doing amazing and you are looking good. All right, that is it for today's posture class. Thank you for being here. Let me know how this went for you, and I'll see you in the next one.